Hi, I'm True Grant. Come and spend the day with me as we take on West Brom in our last home game of the season. On a match day, usually, I think it's quite an exciting day because we get to show what we've worked on for the week and showcase our talent. Usually, unless it's a final or a big game, I wouldn't be nervous. Yeah, I'm not too nervous at the minute, no. Heading up to a team meeting now for some set pieces, so I'll see you at food afterwards. Finished the team meeting and off to pre-match now to get some food before the game. Ty, you alright, mate? Yes, Ty. Good to see you, mate. Yes, Jaden. Day in the life today. Hello.
Are you getting in your breakfast, bro?
I'm getting some bagels. Some bagels and some eggs.
So what's like your usual pre-match meal then?
So, before every game, I have bagels and scrambled eggs. I've had it for years now, not changed, I don't know why, it's a bit of a superstition. This gives you enough energy for the game and protein as well, protein. You alright? Yeah, I'm good, sir. All the kids looking at me.
I know it.
Look so interested. I know, yeah.
Away, don't we? What is going on back there?
I know.
How long before kick-off do you tend to find out if you're playing, and does that sort of help calm any nerves that you might have?
I think it definitely does. As soon as you see the team sheet, see your name on it, you're happy. Yeah, makes you feel more comfortable going into the game instead of knowing an hour before kick-off or sooner. So yeah.
Do you have any a favourite part of a match day?
I usually like the warm-up when we're at home because we've got get the music on in the stadium. Get yourself feeling good, feeling ready.
Obviously, you've recently been on the bench with the first team as well. What was that sort of experience like? How did it differ from an EDS match day?
Yeah, it's a crazy experience. Obviously, like seeing the players firsthand in front of you and stuff, and getting to meet them. But yeah, I think they don't treat you any different to any other keeper. They wouldn't treat me like a child or anything. They treat me like another goalkeeper. So
has Pep spoken to you at all or given you any sort of advice?
He speaks a lot in the team meetings before the games. Yeah, he's very technical coach, and he gets the lads going before the game. So.
And how sort of viable is that first team experience? Like, does it keep you pushing to get into that starting 11 one day?
Yeah, it's a crazy feeling walking out to the stadium and seeing all the fans clapping you and high-fiving the fans walking to the stadium. It's a feeling that you want to get back and you want to keep working towards, and hopefully one day I'll get there. So, yeah.
And obviously being on Etihad pitch in front of the home fans, what was it like helping Ortega warm up for the match? Yeah,
it's good to see the level that I've got to get to. It's good to see him working hard and see the standard. He's very good. Enjoyed being with him. He made sure I didn't feel left out as well. He was kept speaking to me, having a conversation with me. But yeah, it was good to see him get ready, see how he differs from other goalkeepers.
So after food now, how does your day look like from here? What's next for you?
So we have got 4:10 now. We've got probably 50 minutes to chill out after we've eaten, and then meeting at 5, I think, and then we'll walk over to the Academy Stadium, and then we'll start warm-ups about an hour before the game.
So can you talk us through why you became a goalkeeper? Did you play any positions before you were a goalkeeper?
Yeah, so when I was in year 7, what's that, 12 years old, I was still playing school football, outfield, right wing back or centre mid, so had the stamina. Yeah, I think it got to an age where I was at Derby County at the time, and I decided to become a goalkeeper because I was better off, and I had interest from Man City as well at the time, so I ended up taking the offer, fully being a goalkeeper and then coming to join City as well, so yeah.
Some of our fans might not know that your dad was a goalkeeper as well. Did he give you any sort of advice at all about that?
Yeah, he's helped me throughout my career, to be honest. He was the reason I wanted to become a goalkeeper. Always looked up to him. He's always helped me. He's always helping talking about my game still to this day. Yeah, he's very positive, very encouraging. He's very encouraging, yeah. Keeps me going.
Do you ever joke about how he was a keeper at United and obviously you're at City now?
Yeah, I think it's always spoken about in the household, who do I support, because obviously watching Dad there and then coming into training here, it was a difficult situation, but yeah, I think it's quite a funny one, to be honest.
And obviously since joining City in 2018, do you feel you've had to adapt your own game to get to City's philosophy of playing?
I think one of my strengths before joining City was my use of the ball with my feet, and I think that's definitely helped coming into this philosophy and being able to play out from the back and things like that. So yeah.
And then just finally, what would you say your own strongest attributes are as a goalkeeper?
I'd say passing, range of passing, confidence on the ball, and my speed, quite quick around the goal.
He's going to have a go. Good call from True Grant.
So before you go into sort of match mode then, when you walk out on the pitch before warm-ups, what sort of things are running through your mind at that point?
Usually just kind of envisioning what's going to happen in the game as well, so kind of seeing things, seeing how it would play out in my head beforehand, so if it did happen in the game then I'd know what's going to happen already.
And then obviously you spent that time over in first team. Have any of the first team goalkeeping coaches given you any advice at all?
Yeah, I spoke to some of the first team goalkeeping coaches and they compared me to David James, which I found quite funny. I don't know why, but yeah, they said I move similarly. Yeah, they gave me quite a few bits of advice on my technique and how to improve that. So.
From there then, you're coming out and you're doing your warm-ups. What is the most important part of a warm-up for you as a goalkeeper?
Honestly, in my warm-up, I think there's not one singular aspect that's more important than another. It's all just getting ready, making sure I feel good, and as soon as I feel good, I'm ready to go.
How important is it for the team morale, sort of getting these wins in at the end of the season now, ahead of next season?
It's definitely a big task because the team are going to be. They've obviously been down with the results, but getting that win last week and hopefully another one tonight will definitely push us on, keep us going for next season. It's time to get ready for the match now, so I'll see you at full time.
So first off, I guess, how did you feel the game went for you?
Great result. I mean, clean sheet, can't ask for much more. Everybody played very well, did the jobs, and we look like a good team going into next season, so should be happy with ourselves.
Notice throughout the game you're quite vocal from the goal mouth. Is that sort of a big part of your game to help your team?
Yeah, I think it's definitely an important part of any goalkeeper's game. Yeah, I think especially on set pieces, organising and making sure everybody's in the right positions gives yourself the best chance of keeping a clean sheet like we did today. So yeah.
And obviously 2 goals today as well for the boys. How do you celebrate a goal usually?
Usually it's just a spin round or a clap and a jump in the air, something like that.
And clean sheet is quite an important factor for you in a game as well.
Yeah, I think definitely. It's not like a thing that I count. It's not something that I'm religiously bothered about, but it's definitely a good feeling coming off the pitch, knowing you've not conceded.
And obviously with only one goalkeeper spot in a starting 11, is that quite a big motivation to be able to keep pushing and keep improving yourself?
Yeah, I mean, it makes it more competitive in training every day, especially because there's only one spot. So all the keepers in the academy are pushing, trying to get on the starting 11, so yeah.
And we're almost at the end of the season now. What is the sort of biggest thing you've learned about yourself this season?
I think it's been a difficult season, and I think I've learned that I can bounce back from adversity because there's been times where we've been struggling, but then I've gone into the next game, kept my head up, and sometimes I pulled out a good performance, so yeah.
Do you have any goals heading into the summer and the pre-season?
I want to improve physically, get myself bigger, get ready for, hopefully, I don't know if next year or the year after, but loan football, hopefully get on loan and get some professional games. I'm True Grant, thank you for joining me on my day in the life.